Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox.
Jerry Jackson.
Get your pitch. Stay hot. And that's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Way inside. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll do it. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show.
Good afternoon, emoji sun with face.
That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Simply said, this guy's flailing.
Jackson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds. Of course, he's also the reigning American League MVP. Pitch misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Ball strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Jerry Jackson. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. Line drive. Could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Rafael Devers. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
1 down. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to the left. Should be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-2. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect.
1 down. Now it's going to be Jerry Jackson. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses, and that is ball one.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hayes sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Jackson did okay for them in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 9 hits, 4 errors. They left 11 runners on base.
Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox.
The catcher,
Jerry Jackson. And blown out.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Bieber, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. And now the count is even.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Very high with that one. 2-2.
Come on, Big Ed, stay out up there.
And misses inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Oh, the throw is over his head. Round second, digging for third.
Slide, slide, slide.
Not in time. He's safe. Two outs with a man at third. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Red Sox. 2 outs. Got him. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play.
Such
Got
impressive play
him.
defensively right there. The outfielder on the run. First makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
2 outs.
Gunner.
First. Gunner Henderson. The next
Stealing.
for the Orioles. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
He's out.
Throw to second. Out at second.
Sizzle.
That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Now that catcher,
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Jackson.
Runner on second, 2-0.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. 2 away.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
Sliced hard but foul. Red Sox by 2. And we're in the top of the 5th. Puts a bunt down. Scoops it up barehanded. And very nicely done for the out.
Sweet play there. Not sure he needed the barehanded, but
Base is empty, 1 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Nathaniel Lowe. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out.
that was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got
One out, base is empty. Jerry Jackson digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one missed.
Hey, have a rip, like you can.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. It's through for a hit. So
Another
he ends up
hit.
with a hit after seeing a lot
What
of
an
pitches.
at-bat.
That was a good at-bat.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Hayes makes the play. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. One hit. Jackson with a forgettable showing in the loss.
definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little.
I don't understand how he lost. Good afternoon, good evening, go Red Sox.
Go Red Sox.
I think it's pitching time. Not yet. Catching. We got Witt, Ahmad Rosario, Eloy, Luis, Cedric, Mullins, Edgar Carrero. He's their cleanup hitter now. Brad Keller. Just wait for your pitch. Our offensive categories and home runs are down.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. And next for the Red Sox, Jerry Jackson.
Catcher, Jerry
And ball one.
Stay hard up there.
Swing and a miss.
No.
And it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, what the heck?
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. That one almost got him.
Get on.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now a 2-out opportunity for Rafael Devers.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason.
Continue
You're
to
so
hit.
much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner takes off, so Devers will take his base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch.
Come on,
wasn't even much to
Casas.
think about.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back.
Ding.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Nice catch. What a jackass. All right, Jerry Jackson. Meet George Jetson. Do. Yeah, it's slider again.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Outside low. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Look out.
One down, base is empty. Got him. 2 down. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Steal.
1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike.
Got him.
Second, and he's out.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice
Show
job with
drone
the catch and throw right there.
on the New England Sports Network. Got him. All right. Keller's still in, so hit a home run. Where's he going to start this time?
First pitch misses.
Changeup.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Late swing, foul to the left. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Carroll down to first with it, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, Berg, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And up next for Chicago, Cedric Mullins. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in. Out number 2. Now the catcher up to hit, Jerry Jackson. That one missed.
Count 1-0.
He was late there. Strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing.
Get out of here.
Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Double
Seems like
trouble.
He got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those
How close?
Feel great.
Right around Pesky's
Here's
pole.
Rafael Devers.
Get back.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position. Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
You can't run on this guy. No way.
In the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Hello, hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the show. We won another one.
Jackson had a rough go of it in this game.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
A rough go of it. He had a single and a double. This is the MLB The Show. All right. Who's pitching next?
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base.
Jerry Jackson will hit next.
That is third. The designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Inside, just missed. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Right on it. Can't hit them all. DH, Jerry Jackson.
That misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. And he deals. Line drive.
Get down.
Lays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Tag, but he's in there.
extends the hitting streak.
Off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're
Hit him in the nuts. Let's score 2 runs. Come on, Rafi.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Rosario takes it to first. 2 away. Able to get back into third.
3-1 Boston.
In to score. 2 outs with a man at third.
Come on, Casas. Big hit here.
Casas. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Runners breaking for the plate. To the right side. Batten takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in.
3-2. 2 on, first and second. Nobody else. He's still in the game.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. So 2 down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jerry Jackson. 1 for 3. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
And there's a foul.
Oh.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Next pitch is outside. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control.
That was a strike.
And stepping in for Boston,
8-3.
Jackson.
Let's get a hit here now.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
No balls, 2 strikes. Hey,
The pitch. Ripped towards third. Slings it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number. Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
All righty then. It's time. Do. Another one bites the dust. Do. Another one bites the dust.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the big righty, Jerry Jackson. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
O'Neill drifts towards it, makes the grab. One down.
Tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your boyfriend, tell your girlfriend, tell your mother, tell your father.
Benintendi to the plate.
It's Mother's Day weekend.
That pop
Jerry's
came out of the gates
pitching.
really strong.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Next offering upstairs.
362 for the big slugger.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. And there's ball 4. Eloy Jimenez now. Hit on the ground
Double
by
play.
P2.
That's the end of the inning.
Over to Story for 1, and that's 2.
Good job, boys.
3 up, 3 down for him there. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Jerry Jackson, the next to hit.
Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Devin Smeltzer. It's home run time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Give me back on the mound.
And welcome
Boss
back to the ballpark.
challenge.
Second inning set to go.
Matt
Now here's
Mullins?
the cleanup hitter for the White Sox.
Oh.
Cedric Mullins. And the right-hander back to work. Jackson, only 20 years old. He's a former American League MVP. There's a swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. The wind to the pitch. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
No hits.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again.
Strike 2.
No score here in the second. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. That one to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Miss struck him.
Got
And it's
him.
a 3 up, 3 down inning.
Colson
Nothing doing for the White
Montgomery.
Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
How about them apples, jackass?
On on to the third inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Strike one.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together at the 2013 Division Series, and you call one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
And delivers outside.
Wow.
My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with it. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against?
100 miles per hour.
See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there.
Strike one.
Fun assignment for any lineup.
Rene Pinto stands in now and watches strike one.
Strike two.
Top of the third, no score. Got it.
Strike three.
Quick three-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
The batter now, DJ Gladney.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Strike one. Strike two.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice run.
No hits. No runs. No walks.
Back
2
here at Fenway,
Ks.
all set for the start of the inning. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. This one popped up on the slide, and he's got it.
Nice play,
Really get the
Hank.
first shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Benintendi batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
High fly ball down the left field line. Yoshida pulls it in on the run.
Yoshida
What a gutsy play. I
Masataka.
always found that it was difficult because of such a wide warning track here at Fenway Park. To get back there, sometimes you don't know where you are. But with reckless abandon, he goes out and challenges the monster and comes down with an incredible catch.
Strike two.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Dun, dun, dun.
1, 2, 3.
Another
White
one
Sox.
bites the
And we are
dust.
still scoreless.
Another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust. Welcome to the show. I gotta get a hit now.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. And that's a little bit high. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss.
KKKK.
Well, I've always said it's tough.
Number
A
5.
elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Takes it himself. And the first
1 down, 2
set to the
down,
top of
2
the fifth.
nothing.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. Montgomery in his second season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. That one ripped way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Through 5, 2-0, Boston.
Through 5. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him.
Rosario started after it, tried to hold
Boom,
up. Now a look to first, didn't go.
Boom, boom.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes.
100.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. DJ Gladney steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the White Sox
This could be the day that the Lord hath made. I will rejoice and be glad in it.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jerry Jackson.
Swinging a foul straight back. The lefty fires. On the ground to third. And that should be extra bases.
Another double.
Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Continue the streak.
Bumps his hitting streak into double digits.
10
Chris.
games.
10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Kicks and deals. Runners on the move, and that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks.
Bases loaded. 3-1 count.
Since day 1.
So here's Wade now. The pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Back here in Boston, and the batter now, Whit Merrifield. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
101.
Still 2-2 after the foul.
101, and he got a
Good life
piece.
going through the zone on that one.
And the righty deals. He goes down looking.
clearly looking out over
Eight
the plate.
Ks,
On that outer
eight
third, and that pitch
ocho.
finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Benintendi into box again. Takes a strike.
Boom, boom, boom. Another one
Only
bites the
two
dust.
That one just
Woo.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Missing inside. The count now 2-2. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. In danger of losing a no-hitter here. In the air left field. Yoshida snags it for the second out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Bounce to third. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
God bless it.
So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
Man, that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
One single
The White Sox
infield down the line ball.
back here in Boston. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The right-hander back to work. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Jackson into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next pitch is outside. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. A wind in the pitch. So Pete Bear at 98 miles an hour went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
The 0-2. Pitch out there. That's out number 2.
Number 11.
That's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher
101.
executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And that one is lifted in the air. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, inning over.
Another equipment pack received.
Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Jerry Jackson. The wind of the pitch. And he chases a high fastball there. Taylor goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2023. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
That would have been perfect. Why didn't he lay it
Back here
down?
at Fenway Park. And now Rene Pinto. just missed.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Wade pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. And up next for Chicago, DJ Gladney. That's in there. Strike one. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him swinging.
Another K.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Merrifield in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball. Jackson is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox get a shutout on the mound.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Nine innings pitched, 97 pitches, 1 hit, 1 walk, 12 Ks, no earned runs for the shutout. Five-win streak, 2 complete games in the season, 2 shutouts in the season. He is rolling on the pitching. Rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Alright, what did we get? Let's go to swept the White Sox. Now we got to sweep the Royals. Royals are 17-9, and they're wearing the Connect jerseys, but they are cooling down. Brady Singer.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Fuchs Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. 2 outs, base is empty. Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. That one is absolutely
Crushed it.
And boom goes the dynamite. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and that gives him a lead.
110.9.
Adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Beautiful.
Man at first, and now it's Kyle Isbell. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Go to second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Now batting, catcher, Jerry Jackson.
And the first offering is not close. Yoshida aboard here at first with nobody out. And strike 2.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a
Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Zach Geloff. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Whips it to Casas. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down.
Now the switch hitting catcher, Jerry Jackson. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. And it's 0-2. And that's outside. Well struck right field. Stewart going back on this one. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Thought that was a no-doubter.
100 miles an hour.
Jerry Jackson up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one.
Make something happen for us. Need ya.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
11-game hit streak.
Kansas City, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Red Sox, Jerry Jackson. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Kicks and fires. That's inside, and it's 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of. And a foul ball. And here it comes. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
What am I doing?
Way out front of the slur. Jackson goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds. Of course, he's also the reigning American League MVP. Next offer in there for a strike. That's strike 2. All tied up here in the second game of the series. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but here at Kauffman Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is number 11. Try to bunt his way on. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And Witt is out. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity.
One down. So stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it's 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Zach Geloff steps in for the Royals. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, it's really showing us the dynamics.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for Boston, Jerry Jackson. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Missed inside with the curve.
Keep going up there. Clutch up.
With the tying run on at first, here at the top of the 9th. Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The pitch. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now. Another